If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game, where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 500 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you guys will get $50 after you make your first $5 play.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Alright, so as you guys know, we have Most Feared later this afternoon, but there's a massive issue we need to talk about. Now, I do need to give a shout out to Lopez for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance, shout out in the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notifications on, comment below, Noti Gang. Also guys, today is Thursday Night Football. My picks are posted up right now on my Twitter for Thursday Night Football, and honestly, I know it sounds like it's going to be a crazy game, right, with Joe Flacco, Aaron Rodgers. I actually think it's going to be a pretty good one, at least from looking at the defenses. They both can't stop the pass. I think it might be kind of a shootout. That being said, guys, if you check out Underdog Fantasy right now, only when you guys sign up using code ZIRK, you'll get access to the code ZIRK exclusive specials coming up. You'll also get $100 after you make your first $5 entry. You'll get a free pick as well with code ZIRK, and there's also boosts every single day. NBA season is coming up. It actually starts upcoming Tuesday. Picks are already live on Underdog. We have UFC, college football, NFL all weekend long. Check out Underdog, use code ZIRK. Follow me over on Twitter for my picks. All right, so like I said, guys, we have Most Feared coming out later today at 1:30, so I definitely will be back later today at 1:30 to talk about that. However, there was a massive issue last night, okay? As you guys can see right here, I got my Twitch drop packs. The thing is, that's all I got, right? And I watched the EA stream from the time that the Most Feared reveals started at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Now, I will tell you this. I did say in that video, as I tell you guys literally every single time when it comes to the Twitch MCS streams, okay? People literally every stream watch the stream and they never get the player. It happens every time. It has happened for years. EA never does a thing about it. I've been telling you guys that. And I warn you guys about that every single MCS stream, that there's always issues. People never get the card. It is what it is. It literally has been a thing for years. They obviously don't know how to fix it. What happened last night was not normal, okay? When I tell you guys that some people will watch a stream and they won't get the card, you know, I don't know a percentage, but it's not, you know, necessarily over 50% of people, right? A majority of people still end up getting the MCS cards. If they watch stream, they claim the drop, everything like that. What happened last night was completely different. When the EA stream started at 5:30, I knew there was going to be an issue. So when the MCS stream actually started up yesterday at 5:30, the MCS section started at 6. Most Fear was at 5:30 though. These are the drops that were showing at 5:30 p.m. So I actually tweeted about it literally at 5:30, and I said, this is a little bit weird, because if the stream is starting at 5:30 and then the MCS section is supposed to start at 6, they're not going to stop the stream and then start it again to then implement a new drop, right? So I was a little bit concerned the fact that they didn't just start the timer at 5:30 and allow people who watched, you know, the Most Feared reveals to get an extra 30 minutes in there. Well, this is what it showed for me, but here's the issue. At 6 p.m. then, for some people, they were then able to actually see another section where it pop up here and it would say 90 minutes MCS Tristan McCollum. I never got that pop-up. Ever. I refreshed the stream, exited Twitch, refreshed my drops, whatever, and I'm not alone in saying that there was a lot of people who never got that pop-up at all. For some people that did get it to showcase, here's another issue. The timer wasn't working, okay? And like I said, normally, this is pretty, like, normal things, right? There's always going to be issues with the drops, whatever, but I'm going to tell you guys this. I've never seen it to where probably 99% of people didn't end up getting this Tristan McCollum card. Between the pop-up never even popping up for me personally, for people that did get it to pop up, the drops just didn't basically work at all. Now, here's the thing. You know it's an issue because, as I tell you guys, we expect this to happen every single time. EA never says a word about it. Well, it was so bad, the stream was absolutely getting spammed that they did say something. You guys can see that at 7:30, they did tweet this out. We're having an issue with the Twitch drop tracking during the Most Feared Challenge broadcast and are currently investigating. Well then, what happened later on was, I don't remember exactly what time the stream actually ended, but eventually towards the end of the stream, I then saw some people who were actually able to go ahead and get their timer to start working on the Tristan McCollum drop, but then the stream ended. So, yeah, this was the biggest MCS issue I've ever seen. For them to go out of their way to actually put out a tweet about it, you know it was definitely a bit of an issue. And for those of you guys that don't know, okay, why does EA do this? Why do they give us these MCS cards? It's to inflate the numbers on the stream, all right? you shouldn't realize that, basically. They're doing it for advertisers. If they didn't give away these free cards, the views would not nearly be as high, okay? I believe last night it was around like 30,000 viewers that were actually watching the MCS stream. I don't know what the viewership would be if they didn't give away these cards, but the reason for doing it is simply to inflate the numbers there and to get more money from sponsors to do the streams. Yeah, when 90% of the chat is just basically spamming in there, not tracking, drops aren't working, whatever, they see that as a pretty big issue. And as I mentioned, I think a good majority of people that watched the stream last night, I watched literally the entire stream. I'm not going to have this card. So I will say, usually I would tell you guys they're not going to do anything, but this is a totally different situation. I feel like they have to do something for this. Now, what could EA possibly do? The simplest and easiest thing for EA to do is just add this card into the store today, okay? Literally make it a 100 coin pack, one training point, whatever. Literally make it just a free card that anybody could get. The only thing is then you're going to have people to say, well, I sat there and watched the EA stream while this guy was out sitting down at a Pizza Hut diner and he was, you know, doing whatever he wanted to do and he's going to get the card free too. Yeah, I don't know. It is what it is, right? So, in my opinion, they should just put the card in the store and let everybody get the card free. It's a great user card. 6'3", in case you guys haven't seen him. 6'3", 89 speed, 8 excel. He's got 89 man, 83 zone, 73 power, 89 agility, has 89 change of direction. It's really just a fantastic user card to go ahead and have. He does have right here inside shade for 4 AP, deep out zone KO, one step ahead. So he does get some, you know, pretty good abilities, obviously so. And then, yes, he does have all 32 team chems and strong safety secondary. I'd like to get this card. I'd like for all of us to get this card for free. I think it'd be really good. And obviously, listen, Most Feared, okay? Most Feared is coming into the game later today at 1:30 as well. And even if people do pick up this Tristan McCollum, he's a great user card. But if we take a look here at Most Feared, you know, is there another card today that EA might be like, you know, we don't want to put out Tristan McCollum for free because we want you to get this free safety instead today? There really isn't one with Most Feared. I mean, you have strong safety Brian Dawkins, but that's strong safety. There isn't another free safety that's really dropping today that you could say EA wants you to pick up over him. Jabril Peppers? No. So there's no excuse. Put him in the store, make him a 1 coin pack, and yeah, that's what they should do. Will they do that? I don't know. I don't work with EA. Don't have EA connections. If you guys ever reach out to me and say, Zirk, who do I go to for this issue? I'm going to tell you the same thing every single time. EA Help. That is literally all you can do. The only thing is EA Help is pretty much useless as well. So it's pretty bad. If you have issues, like, the best thing to do is, like I said, reach out to EA Help or tweet at Madden NFL Direct. People love to come to me with their issues, and you know, if it's a big issue going in the community, I'll always tweet about it, talk about it in videos like this, but like, I don't have someone to reach out to personally help just you on your issue. I don't have anybody. That being said, I'll keep you guys posted if they put out any sort of updates, whatever, and I will catch you guys at 1:30 with Most Feared. If they tweet out anything before that, I'll talk about it at 1:30, and yeah, follow me over on Twitter. We'll see if they tweet something, but there's no EA stream today, so if they don't tweet anything before 1:30, and we don't see, like, you know, Tristan McCollum pop up in the store here for 1 coin, I don't have any updates, so we'll see. Check out Underdog, use code ZIRK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks. Thursday Night Football picks already posted up. We'll also do a first touchdown pick later today, and maybe even one more. We got another 40% profit booster. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.